dieser Stelle nochmal herzlich willkommen.
Once again, welcome to the Spoga Horse in Köln 2023. Here we are in Hall 7. Hello to all of you here and to those of you watching in the live stream at home. We have an interesting program that we've never had before. We're going to have startup pitches. 4 startups are going to introduce their new innovations. We have a startup village this year. We have different stands and tables where people can speak with the founders and get to know their products for the equine industry. We found that so important that we thought that we wanted to feature a few of them here on our stage. Each startup will have 5 minutes, and then I'm just going to tell them, okay, your 5 minutes are up, and then we in the audience can find out lots about the startups and their products and why these ideas are good ones. And I'm sorry, I'm still sick, but I'd like to suggest let's start with the first startup. So let's introduce Barnery, represented by Christoph Francius. So, how are you? I'm a little nervous, but otherwise okay. It should be great for you because you just won a prize. Yeah, it felt great. Did it give you a boost? No, I had less time to prepare for my startup pitch. But you know what you're talking about, so you brought a great product, have to say that. And if there's just a few people, but you see the red light there are thousands, millions of people watching you and listening. So when you hear the bell, then your time starts, and I'll come on stage when your time is up.
Hi,
I'm Chris. I'm the founder of Barnery. We have a magnetic bridle holder. We've developed this. My business partner, Lena, is over there. I'm waving to her. She'd like to be there, but she needs to stay at the stand. I have 5 minutes to introduce my product, but I'm not going to need 5 minutes. So how did we come to this idea? Lena had a special problem. Her father didn't want her to drill in the barn, to drill holes in the barn. So we came up with this idea through her father. And we had this idea, then, well, I was just going to help Lena with this problem. But so then we started asking different friends. We asked, everybody said that we should go to Höhle der Löwen. That's the Shark Tank of Germany. So we decided first to copyright this product. We trademarked it. So we tested this product a lot. It took a couple of years. It took us 6 months to find the right magnets. And then we're really happy with the product. We think it looks great. And that's really, now we'll talk about the actual product. It's got a really strong magnet. You can attach it to anything with metal, on gates, boxes with metal. You just apply it. It just works. It has 2 magnets, one in the back to hold 5 kilograms of weight. And if you pull it away, it's almost impossible to do that. And let's have a second magnet that holds accessories. You can put hoof picks, keys, anything that might be metal that you can just attach to it and it will hold. We also wanted to think about the horse's safety. Many of you know this product here on the side. So if horses graze up against that, they can injure themselves. And we wanted to stay away from that. So if a horse brushes against that, it will fall down. And you can just put it back on. The projects won't break. It simply won't break with normal use, which we think is pretty cool. Sustainability, we can talk about that. We use biodegradable materials. We're really proud to have this. We're really proud to have developed it. And maybe one more fact. We didn't just have one or two. We haven't had a customer yet who sent it back. We're very, very happy with that. So I hope you liked my pitch. So how much more time do we have? You have another minute. Anything you want to say? So that was really fast. I think that this product is really practical and really cool. What I'm really impressed by is that you're using a 3D printer to make it. That takes a lot of time, of course, but so we need to expand our production. We want to be able to supply for larger companies. Hello, large companies. So that we can do 10,000 or 20,000 pieces in one order. It's a completely different story with a 3D printer. 10,000, 20,000 pieces? There's your bell. That's a great story. Can it be customized? Yes. There's no problem. You can put a horse's name on it, up to maximum 10 characters. We have 10 3D printers that we're using. We have a heat program in our apartment. Wait, you're doing this in your apartment? Yes. Partly in mine and partly at Lena's stables. So everything starts in the garage, just like Microsoft. So if I think I heard right, you said something about... We have a plaque here. This is stainless steel. It doesn't rust. It's very magnetic. And the drill holes are the same as what you would use as from this Chinese bridle holder. So the Chinese bridle holder that would, that breaks a lot and has to be replaced. So that you can replace the drilled hole area with this plaque. You can just put it right in the same place as you would have had the other bridle holder. It can then be applied to exactly the same place. You can see the many colors that it's got there. So, thank you so much, Chris, for this great pitch. And anybody who wants to come see you should come to the Startup Village and follow us on Instagram, Barnery.de. Our homepage is also barnery.de. So come by to our stand. Thank you.
So, das war doch schon mal schön. Unser erstes Startup.
So that was great. Our first startup.
Ganz so gut aus. Das heißt, ich
But the next one, I'm not really know what's coming, so I have to listen a little more closely. Chris was by the top innovation, so I knew a little bit about the product before. So here comes our next startup. I'd like to bring Christine Taubhorn up onto the stage. You're from the company Herbaye. Oh, I said it wrong. So tell us what this means, where you come from. Tell us more about your product. Do you think you'll need more or long? Oh, I think I won't need that much time. And go.
Jeder Reiter hat eine besondere Verbindung zu seinem Pferd.
Everybody has a different connection to their horse, and care should also be individual. So we've worked on not just a care product, developed together with my partner. We have developed Herbaye. I worked in 8 years in human cosmetics, natural cosmetics. We have a small farm at home. We have ponies. And I've always been looking for natural care products that really work, that are sustainable, and that I can do something good for my horse with. So that gave me the idea to develop this product. The largest organ of a horse is its skin, and it doesn't only take in harmful substances, but it can also release them. So horses are more and more subject to harmful substances, and they need more care. Our care product is very effective. It helps to treat skin problems by horses, including eczema. What we've enjoyed is the positive feedback that we've been getting from our customers. We have a 60% return customer rate on our online shop. Customers with horses who have eczema, who have skin problems, are very excited about this, and that really inspires us. It really gives us a lot of, courage to keep going with what we have. So I brought one of the bottles of our products. It gives a horse's coat a nice shine, and it has 7 nourishing oils that keep the horse's skin moisturized. You can use it directly. You can spray it onto your hand and then spread it onto the horse's coat. Or you can make a conventional mane spray out of it and use it in a spray bottle. It's sustainable and very nourishing for the horse. So if you would like to come by and take a closer look at the product, we'd love to see you there. And we'd love for you to get to know this and to do something good for your horse. Christine, thank you very much. You were done fast. Okay, so that gives us a little more time. I think everybody's understood. How many products do you have in your range? We have 9 products, from mane to hoof, I like to say. My favorite is this special gloss product.
schmutzig und dreckig sind.
So the horses are in an open stall. They get dirty.
Aber auch unser
This is,
Itch-Relief, das ist ein natürliches
but also the itch relief oil that we sell. I like that
Selbstzweifel
much. I like that very much as well.
auch regelmäßig zum Einsatz.
Wie lange gibt es euch seit 2020?
Genau, 2020
You've had these since.
hatten es bisher nicht
Yes, we were founded in 2020,
hier ein bisschen mehr Reichweite erlangen zu können.
and we're really happy to be here.
Finden euch auch drüben im Startup Village.
You're over in the startup village. Where can we buy these things? We have an online shop, www.herbaye.de. We also have an Instagram channel,
Kann man auch gern schon mal vorbeischauen.
so stop by. And what about larger companies?
Das heißt, man kann euch auch rein theoretisch im Handel kaufen.
So you can buy this from retailers, and maybe a retailer or two might come by. So there goes your bell, and you're finished. Thank you very much for this great pitch. Herbaye.
So, und jetzt wird es international. Hier
So now it's going to be international.
weiter mit unserem nächsten Pitch.
Our next pitch
Jetzt
is Timothy from ReinRite Equestrian.
welcome on stage.
Very much.
How are you?
I'm very good, and you?
Thank you. You've been here to Spoga before,
Just walking around. I had a very busy morning, so it's
but it was a good
going
morning.
Very good. I've done a lot of talking already, so I don't know will I be able to do the 5 minutes, but
You have 5 minutes. The bell is ringing, and then you can explain.
yes,
Your
I'll tell
product to
my
the
story.
audience.
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course. Thank
Good
you
luck.
very much. I started out a few years ago. I had a horse that was very keen, a race horse. Her name was Emiliano. She was unrideable. She wouldn't walk, wouldn't trot. She'd just run away. Had her head very high, and I came up with this product. The first time I put it on, it seemed to have worked. She relaxed, walking across the field at the farm, and it just went from there. She won a few races after that, so I was the only one that believed in it. No one in the whole world knew about it. So I told my father, and he said, "You won't be able to sell any of them." My brother told me to throw it in the bin, and no one else. I didn't tell anyone else for about a year or so, and I went to Ballydoyle, Coolmore, Aidan O'Brien's, and gave him a sample, and it went from there. They rang me back after a few days. Joseph O'Brien rang me back after a few days, and he said that he wanted more of them. So they ended up having everyone on their race horses. They have hundreds of race horses. So that was a big success, and I sold to Australia, the Czech Republic. Then I went to a horse show, Weerden, in Holland. Drove over my first time driving through France and Belgium. Very exciting for me to have my first stand in Holland. Some of the big show jumpers came by and wanted to try it out, and it was they all liked it, and it went from there and went back to more shows, and then I got some shops to buy it. Went to Florida. Lots of Americans started using it. That woman that was up here earlier, Danny, with the feathers in her hair from Israel, she's a big fan of it. She uses it all the time. Race horses all over the world, show jumpers. I've developed it to this. It was basic at the start, and as time went on, I designed it a bit more, a bit better. It works very well. It clips onto each side of the horse's bit, the ring of the bit. The pulley, it allows the horse to steer left and to steer right, and then with the one elastic you can turn left and you can turn right with no restriction. It's like a soother for a child. They seem to just relax. It does something to their brain. It's not that strong, but they just seem to adapt to it. It's good for the top line. They track in better top line, better muscles. I think anyone that spends lots of money on race horses or show jumpers or any horses, I think €200 is not out of the way. Some of these race horses cost millions, and I think this would benefit their career. It's a big success already this morning. I'm delighted. Some good shops, some more shops. January was good for me too. Last year was slow enough, but it's very popular with everyone. I don't know what more to say really. It's yeah.
So we give you a big applause. Thank you
very much.
You have 30 more seconds.
I'm talked out now from all the people this morning.
I'm fine. So why is this thing special? Is it because it's flexible?
It's flexible, yes. It's the elastic and it's the wheel. So all these other training aids are very restrictive because they all have 2 straps or 2 elastics. This is only one.
But you have only one.
It is only one elastic, yes, so it can steer left and right, and when the horse turns left and right, it doesn't restrict him. It's very natural.
When did you invited this?
When
did you invited this?
A couple of years ago, when I had a racehorse.
And when the people are interested in it, where can they buy it?
At ReinRite, www.reinrite.com.
You have an Instagram too?
Yes, and email, reinrite@gmail.com.
So it's your opinion, it's not only for racehorses, but also for show
jumpers, dressage.
For dressage horses?
Yes, everything. Everything that's a horse.
For every horse?
Every sport.
Okay.
Yes.
So where can the people find you if they're interested in it?
I'm up here at the Startup Village, just over here. Hall 7, I forget the number now, but
they will find you.
They will find me.
Thanks a lot for this pitch.
Thank you.
Timothy, thank you.
Thank you.
So, und wir machen international weiter hier auf der Bühne, und zwar mit Vbite. Lucila Mazzeo, nice to meet you. Welcome on our stage. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. You need more than 5 minutes or less? We will see.
5 minutes is okay.
Wait a second for the bell, and then you can start.
Okay. Thank you. So, hello everyone. My name is Lucila Mazzeo, and I'm here to introduce you Vbite. First of all, I would like to show and introduce and present you our team, which are Matteo Astolfoni-Fossi, who's the founder, who had the main idea, me as account manager, and Alessio Di Loreto, who's the technical project manager. So, what is Vbite? Vbite is a revolutionary horse bit that has a vibrating system that works via Bluetooth through mobile phone app. Why a vibration? So we studied that vibration emitted inside the horse mouth stimulates salivary glands and release of the jaw. So this stimulates chewing, which guarantees a condition of wellness, stability, and psychophysical stability and relaxation. So this is the reason why the use of Vbite generates a widespread sense of wellness in the animal. So why use Vbite? It can be used for all type of horses during competition or ridings, or also in riding schools. It's very easy to use because it's combined with very simple interface mobile app phone, and so both with iOS and Android. It helps establishing a relationship, empathetic bond between the rider and the horses, and at last it has a vibrating system, as I already said, but you can choose through mobile phone app 3 type of vibrations, and for each vibration 3 type of intensity, from the lowest one to the highest one. So the main feature as this Vbite is a made in Italy product, so with an avant-garde design. It has a vibrating system. It's a combination of silicon components and metal components, so silicon coating and metal components. And at last, but not at least, it's made according to the horse mouth, so it's an ergonomic bit. Here you can see in the background the component inside the vibration system and the engine inside the bit, and so it is possible also to change the rings according to your preferences. And we had the opportunity to give for a 1-month trial this bit to 3 of the most important riders in Italy, which tried the bit to every kind of horses, so to the youngest one, to the most fearful ones, and we received very, very positive feedback, as the horses gladly accepted the bit, and they collaborating with the riders. This is it for the moment. Thank you for your attention, and I'm here for any questions. Okay.
Thank you so much. 1 more minute you have, but I have some questions. So
yes.
You can change the sides whatever you want to. You have several options.
Yes. If you visit us to our stand, we will show you that we have different bits and different bits. I mean, it's the same, but different rings.
Size.
Yes. No, not size. Rings.
Rings.
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah. I mean that. Is it heavy or is it light?
It depends on the rings, actually.
Okay.
It mainly depends on the rings.
But you tried it on several horses and they liked it.
We tried it on several horses. Our founder Matteo has a riding school. He tried to every kind of horses, and as well the 3 riders we gave for our first early adopters tried it with horses, and yes, they had very positive.
It seems to be bigger in the mouth than normal bits we know.
It seems to be bigger.
Yeah, bigger.
Yeah, because it's of course it's the engine inside, but it's none of one of the horses felt uncomfortable. All of them felt comfortable
with this one.
Yes.
And you really use the app, or you can also do it on the bit itself?
Okay. I can show it very briefly. Maybe you can take it so you can...
I'm the horse.
Yeah. So first of all, we have to... Okay. In this way, it will be... I pressed a button here to switch it on. I'm connecting the bit to the device. And here it's possible, we have 3 choices to...
it vibrates.
It's vibrate. This is continuous vibration. This is a sinusoidal vibration, according also to the intensity. Here.
So you do it before the ride?
What?
You do it before the ride? You push the power on, or?
Yeah, we push before the riding the button, but it can be changeable whenever you want. You just use this, and to turn it off, just click again here, and the button here. very simple interface and very simple to use.
Super. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Einen großen Applaus.
Thank you.
So let's give her a big round of applause.
Können
All of our startups can be visited over in the startup village, not just these 4. We have several more. Doesn't matter if maybe you're buying for your own equestrian business